Toledo walleye season in full swing. You know what that means. Voice of the Fish, Matt Melzak, stopping by the studio. Chat with Claire Dow about the weekend's home opener.
Thanks, Mark. Matt, the Walleye are off to a solid start. They were 4-1 coming into last weekend at home in the Huntington Center and split in their opening weekend.
Yeah, they certainly did. I mean, a very good Florida team. And something that happened there that, you know, you're not going to see too often out of a Dan Watson coach team, and that's a team that has a lead going to the third period and unable to hold on to it. And when you look back at that third period, I thought the big key moment was, you know, Toledo goes on the 4-minute power play. They're unable to score, the high-sticking minor, they don't score, and Florida gets a shorthanded goal. That's when the whole game changed. Toledo had played it perfectly up to that point. A lot of, you know, just keep them at bay, don't let them in, you know, your offensive zone, and just, you know, constantly get the puck down the ice, make sure Florida's got to continue to go the whole length. And Toledo did that to perfection about, you know, halfway through the period. Then all of a sudden you get the shorthanded goal against. Now it kind of changes things. Then Florida gets a power play, get a nice deflection in front. Not much Pat Nagel could do with that. Next thing you know, you're tied. You get an overtime, as we know. Overtime, 3-on-3, who knows? You're one turnover away from from a goal against, and nothing you can do when, you know, you miss a shot and it goes out to center, and it can really create offense very quickly. And that's just what happened. But great rebound on Sunday. I think that was the key. You know, the power play was very strong. Elite on Sunday again, 3 power play goals and 5 chances, and Pat Nagel, a superstar. And there you go.
His 64th win as a Walleye, passing Jeff Lerg. What a special moment for him, especially coming against a team that, you know, he played for, which obviously he's been with the Walleye for a while, and the whole rivalry thing is kind of behind him. He's settled in, but it's got to feel a little extra good, you know, knowing it's against them.
I'm sure it did, and you had a great conversation with him after the game about that, and, you know, the fact that, yeah, you know, hey, it came against them. It wouldn't have if, you know, Caden Fulcher hadn't got hurt, because Caden Fulcher would have played one of those other games. So it certainly wouldn't have happened that way, but because of the fact that Caden's hurt, now he had to play all 3 games this past week, and that opened the door for him to get that opportunity. Now, Toledo won Saturday, would have ended it Saturday, but you know, it's great for Pat. He's been unbelievable, and you go back to that playoff run this past spring, and there were so many times, I thought the Cincinnati series especially was his. And, you know, you look, they beat Fort Wayne. They should have beat Fort Wayne. They did. You look back, Cincinnati probably shouldn't have beaten in 5 games, but boy, Pat Nagel was so good. That was his series, and you don't win a series like that one without a great goaltender, and Toledo has that.
A couple of milestones this weekend. Obviously, the Nagel setting the winningest goaltender record, and then Shane Burschback scoring his 100th career goal on Saturday against Florida. He's just been such an integral part of this Walleye organization.
He really has, Claire, and I mean, I'm glad you brought it up, because sometimes he's a quiet guy. He's not going to be yelling and screaming in the locker room, anything like that. He just goes out and does his job. And you look at constantly every year, no matter what, and sometimes you may not even think about him all that much. And then you look at the stats and you go, oh, we played 7 games. He's got 8 points. Oh, shocking. He's a point-per-game player. He does so many little things right that get people in opportunities to score because he's better at that part of the game. But when you look at his goals, they're just smart hockey plays. And that's the same thing from the one on Saturday. He's in the right spot. You know, puck comes over to him, perfect. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a wide open net because he's in the right spot to make that play. A lot of guys might have rushed towards the front of the net on that chance. Now all of a sudden the puck goes by him. You don't get that goal. He's patient and sees the ice so well. That's the reason why he's got 100 pro goals. He's one away from being the second Walleye player to ever hit 100.
Well, Matt, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you on the call tomorrow, bright and early, 10:30 start against Wheeling.
I love the early starts. I don't know about you, Claire. I love it.
We'll see. It'll be my first early Walleye game tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, be ready. Get your coffee going. It's going to be fun tomorrow.